his arms and said that time flowed differently here and in the human world. About 5 hours had probably passed there. He added that his dragon would return to its hole at the North Pole on its own, and the man would personally send the hero and his bodyguard back. That was where his politeness ended. The king smiled and said that he was looking forward to their next meeting. The guy looked at him in surprise and said that he did not want to see him anymore. The man did not listen to the end and snapped his fingers. The companion suddenly moved into the room. Lloyd grimaced and muttered that he did not want to go to hell, as the king wished for him. The swordsman looked at the master and noted that he was more comfortable there than here. The hero turned around and asked if his companion also had fun and was excited to talk nonsense to the demons. Xavier looked at him in surprise and objected that he had only said good things. The brown-haired man assumed that he was just pretending not to understand. The aristocrat looked around in search of the dragon uncle and asked if he had been deceived. He glanced back, hearing a voice. A glowing eye hung in front of them. A large black shadow hung in front of the building and looked at them. The guys were looking at something in front of them. The hero wondered if it was the Dragon King, because they freely changed their appearance. However, there was something strange. He looked at the glowing eye and frowned. The silhouette gradually took shape, fangs and a lion's face. And now a huge cat was hovering in front of the young man. The aristocrat couldn't understand why the Dragon King was using his powers to embody this. The creature waved its paw, and the hero stared in shock. He noticed the bald spots on its belly and declared that this couldn't be the Dragon King. Teapotong jumped onto the windowsill and waved its paws. The animal exchanged glances with the lion, and they smiled at each other. Lloyd smiled at the hamster and asked why this creature had come to them. The animal shrugged and replied that it didn't know the foreign language very well. The boy was surprised how this was possible if they seemed to be enjoying each other's company. He raised his head to the lion. It turned around and shook its tail. The hero pointed at it in confusion and asked if it had really turned its ass to them. The boy asked if the Dragon King had sent him. The lion nodded and made some sounds. The brown-haired man grinned and was glad